Hey friends, so today we are going to be making 4-ingredient oatmeal energy balls. The recipe I'm following only calls for 4 ingredients. I will be linking it down in the description below, but I personally use 5 ingredients. The 5th ingredient that I add is totally optional. You do not need to add it. If you don't have it on hand, don't worry about it. I really just add it to get some extra healthy fats and some extra fiber into my diet, but again, totally optional. Now, let's go over the ingredients, shall we? First ingredient. Oatmeal. I use the Quaker oats, quick 1-minute oats. I have used the regular rolled oats that they have as well, but lately I started using these. Next up we have peanut butter, honey, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. I do have the mini ones, that is what the recipe calls for, but the first few times I made this I didn't have the mini ones and I wanted to use dark chocolate to make it a little healthier, and I used regular size chocolate chips. Now, the 5th ingredient that I add that you do not have to add, totally optional, is flax and chia seeds. This is a combination of both. You do not need to add these in there if you don't have these, but you have the other 4 ingredients. Forget about it. This recipe is so quick and easy to make. I love making these and having these on hand for an afternoon snack after my lunch. Sometimes I have these for breakfast. Warning though, they are kind of addicting, so limit yourself. I sometimes will bring an entire container to work with like 6 of them in there, and I just don't know how to stop myself, and I eat all 6 of them. So maybe limit yourself to like 2. But let's get to making it. Oh, real quick before we start making, the only measuring cups you'll need is a 1 cup and a 1/2 cup. So very minimal dishes. I'm telling you guys, this recipe is so easy. All right, to start, we are gonna do 3 cups of oats. Next, we have 1 cup of peanut butter. All right, 1 cup of peanut butter. 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. If you are using regular size chocolate chips, do not do a full 1/2 cup. Maybe do like a 1/4 cup. And 1/2 cup of honey. Now this step was totally optional, but I do 2 tablespoons of the flax and chia seed blend. Now this is probably the hardest part, is getting it all coated. Whoops. Okay, now typically when I get to this consistency, I like to wash my hands, remove my ring, and I just get in there with my hands. This is just a lot easier than using the spoon. Once we get to this point, you decide how big you want to make your balls. If it's too sticky to roll, go ahead and put this mixture in the fridge for about 20 minutes. I don't use any type of measuring system when I am rolling them. I just kind of grab them, keep going, and I know it's hard to see with all the stuff on my hands, but. So with the size I chose to make them today, I was able to make 16 of them. Now I'm left with 15 of them, but focus Nikon. There we go. Good job, Nikon. You can eat these as soon as you're done making them, or you can throw them in the fridge, but typically I'll eat one as soon as I make them because they just smell so good. And then after that I'll pop them in the refrigerator and they just taste so good. They will make you thirsty though, so stay hydrated. And there you have it, folks. 4-ingredient oatmeal energy balls. Again, I know mine were 5 ingredients, but really, if you just use the core 4 ingredients, the oats, the peanut butter, chocolate chips, and honey, these will still taste amazing. I just added the chia and flax seeds for extra fiber and healthy fats, but you do not need that. I will put a link to that recipe in the description below, and I really hope you guys try this recipe and enjoy it. Leave a comment below if you try it and let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next video.